Alright, this is day 2 of talking in my garden to myself, practicing my skills on camera. And we added a little headset because it isolates the sound a little bit better and I can hear myself, and also it doesn't scratch sometimes when I'm like doing stuff, so this one prevents that. And it sounds a bit better. The microphone's actually better in this. I think it's gonna be cool to see the progression of, seeing myself talking on camera day after day and see if like I'm getting better at it. And I can see it and feel it already that I'm getting excited for the next morning to record myself again, because it's kind of like a little rush of adrenaline, and then I look at it, I'm like, oh, I could have done this better or this better, or that was great, I should do more of that. It's kind of like back when I was snowboarding, the only way to really see your quirks or like the things you should improve on is to see yourself on camera, because inside your body sometimes it's hard to like, is my style right, or like, what do I do with my hands, is it too much, or like all those micro things. It's good to see it in front of you. Yeah, it's a cool little experiment, and at the same time I get to spend time outside every morning with my coffee and weed out my garden because it's getting crazy. And I don't want to spend like my whole day weeding, so if I can break it down into 30 minutes a day or however long I want. But yeah, this thing is a bit limiting because I guess I could put that around my waist. Let's try it out here. It's kind of like my portable podcast studio. There's also a lot of street noises. I don't know if we can hear it, but weekdays are pretty busy here. This way I can move around anywhere I want. I'm free. So what I'm working on right now is for my podcast. It's called Living Under a Rock. Oh, I've been recording on this one. All right, let's see the difference here. And we're gonna be recording right now. Does this sound better? Test 1 2 test. Yeah, what I was saying is Living Under a Rock. This is gonna be my podcast I'm working on right now. It's all gonna be about digital well-being. So understanding the relationship with social media, our phones, what it does to us, and how to find meaning in our own lives so we don't have to rely on these cheap dopamine hits every day, and trying to find our real meaning elsewhere, not online, not in the digital world, but more inside of our own life. So like recording myself here, it's really meaningful to me because I want to be able to do this type of work, to talk on camera. So showing up every day for myself in the morning is almost like a gift that I'm making to myself. Even if I'm not going to use this, if it's not good enough, whatever, at least I showed up and I tried, and it kind of gamifies the whole experience. So yeah, about a year ago, I was spending like 4 or 5 hours a day on my phone, on Instagram and social media. And if you'd ask me, after each session on Instagram, if I remembered anything like constructive or anything at all, I'd probably say like, no, I don't remember anything. I just remember the emotions of like laughing at something or learning things, but it's not really sticking because I can't remember. Like I probably saved it. I saved all the posts that I liked. What does that do to me? Like, it's just, I guess I'm becoming a curator, but to spend that amount of hours on social media and not remembering anything, like it must be bad for your brain. So in the same year, I decided to run an experiment, a 90-day social media detox. I basically put an app blocker, physical app blocker you need to scan with your phone to lock your apps. I put it at the top of a mountain under a rock. So the only way to access social media was to hike the mountain, because I wanted to live my life again without an algorithm in it. So really like going pre-internet days almost. So I can like feel what it feels like to, read again, and play guitar, and try new hobbies, and free up so much of my time daily, because like 4 or 5 hours, a day, it's a part-time job. If you add it up, it's about like 5 to 10 years of your life that you're wasting away. I think like all the micro pockets of the day that I was picking up my phone, all that time really adds up. I was able to put it into something else that was like actually bringing meaning to my life, and that was like constructive instead of absolutely just vanishing into thin air, into the scroll. Yeah, that whole experiment really It changed my life, and here I am now talking about it, like rebranding myself as someone that's chronically offline, like if you want to add a buzzword in there. But it's really a thing, like it was a trend for like a couple months last year, like offline's the new luxury kind of thing, but it's not luxury, it's just a right to be human. Living in real life is offline. Too many people are confusing the two, and they're living a little bit too much in the digital world. So anyways, I should probably get back to my weeding here, but let me know if you like these little vlog updates. Maybe I'll make more of them and keep filming my progression. Yeah, I'll see you next time.